Great to have you with us from Canvas Stadium in Fort Collins, Colorado. A Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the Colorado State Rams. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Thanks, guys. The Rams head coach that I spoke with pregame, he told me this is a crucial game to stay focused. He understands coming into this loud and crazy environment against a team that is not ranked in the top 25 could be easy to overlook. But he's shown his players tape all week, and he said, we have to understand every play matters. We cannot look ahead to next week, or this week will be a disaster. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Rams headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Using his legs, it's Scott. Shakes off the defender. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Rides to the back. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
949, rock star. 949, rock star. Here we go. Go.
He leaves it with the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Motion from the back. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Look out! And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
trying to create some confusion. Hits inside, it's Coleman. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Handoff to Durrell. Stopped right there.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Rams will send out the punt unit. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Handoff to the lone back. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Powers inside. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the 1st down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking for room, it's Scott. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Working the middle, it's complete. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another 1st down.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Under pressure. Right side, it's Rodriguez. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a 3-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
looking to throw. Rush right in his face. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeps it himself. Quarterback keep. He'll toss it. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Great job by the back on the option.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he tacked on the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Offense in a bunch formation. Cuts it upfield. It's Coleman. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking. Looking down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
Here's a give to Robinson. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He'll pull it down and run. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
How about the defense on this play? The quarterback bootlegs to the right. And look at everybody do a great job. They don't get caught up in the run. They all chase sideline to sideline and really limit the damage on what could have been a really big play.
Finds his big tight end. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the first down. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
They're not into 3s. They want 6s. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. No hesitation on that call and no reason not to go for it on 4th and inches.
We're bigger than you, we're tougher than you, we're stronger than you, and we're going to get a push, and they did it right there.
The Rams trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Swamped immediately.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
Rolls right. He'll throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown Rams! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. Hands it off on the counter. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gets the back moving. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Second and long here. Dropping back, it's Bailey. That's caught. It's Dixon. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking to throw for it. Here comes the heat. Out wide right, it's Ford. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Listen, at this point, the end of the 1st half, you're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more...
Snags it, and he's open. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, North Dakota State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll start on the ground with Darrell Robinson, and he's brought down after a short gain.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
They're all over him, and down he goes. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
On 3rd down, here's Robinson. And they'll stop him short of the 1st down, and they've got a timeout if they want to try to get the ball back before halftime. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Pulls it in at the 25. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The run inside. It's Scott. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Off play action. Still looking to his right. On the run deep down the right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run. But that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin our coverage with Florida State taking on the number 4 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Seminoles with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
And the Rams have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They give it to him again. There he goes. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Colorado State. He got loose, and it was lights extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. They wasted no time on that drive, got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. On the run, it's Scott. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
I mean, what a great route by the wide receiver. You talk about leaving everybody in the dust. I mean, he left everybody behind him, runs the corner route, and to be honest, I mean, there is nobody stopping him.
They'll go to the counter. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Pulls it. He'll keep it on 2nd down. The give. Got an alley. Got enough for the 1st down. Could be an alley. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out in the perimeter. He saw his pitch guy open. Nobody accounting for him. So you flip it to him quickly. Nice, accurate pitch out in front of him. Easy catch. And then he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time on the perimeter by the pitchman, picking up a massive gain for this offense.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Osborne. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
1st and goal for the offense. They'll send the back in motion. Touchdown, North Dakota State. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Rushes on. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
3rd and long right here. On play action. Oh, pressure's coming. And it's a sack.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation, and they use their speed to get to the QB.
They booted away on 4th down. They're field this one in tight quarters. Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Sells the run, looking to pass. Throws to the tight end. Out wide left, it's Rodriguez. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a man, it's Bailey. Caught. Oh, he's got some space. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a 1st down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to get the corner. Turns upfield. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking for room, it's Scott. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Trying to slip through and pick it up. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, North Dakota State. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Rams offense on the field and ready to get started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. At the 35, he's open. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Look out! Takes a hit as he fires. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
This quarterback part of their running game. He's got enough. Breaks into the open. The 20. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This quarterback is so unique and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
They want to throw it. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder in the analytics world and all that stuff that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. And that pass incomplete, the defense got a hand on it.
You know, defenders have to really understand body positioning and where the football's coming from, and great job understanding that, getting in the way of the route, knocking the ball down, batting it away, making a good play for that defense.
Follows his blocks. It's Scott. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. First down here as we dive into the college football season, a Week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. They'll run it.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. Handoff again. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, it's Jordan. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Makes the grab. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You could punt the football away here on 4th down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge 4th down conversion late in this football game.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Turning it on! And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Straight ahead, it's Osborne. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Tackled way behind the line. It'll be a loss of 7. Eager to get the football back with as much time remaining as possible. The defense uses a timeout. 1:53 showing on the clock. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Right side, it's Scott. Looking for the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, North Dakota State. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer.
After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Louisville Cardinals against the Miami Hurricanes. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. And then first down, right back to the running game. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
First and 10 play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Brown. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. Third and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a first down after the penalty, that can be deflating for a defense. Let's see if they can step up here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
This offensive line is just getting beat up. What a great pass rush. Again, they've already sacked the quarterback a couple of times in this game, and you can tell that's now affecting the way that he's playing, his timing, what he's seeing down the field. His eyes are creeping down from looking at the coverage to looking at the pass rush. These guys up front, they are owning the game right now.
This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Hurricanes come to the line in a hurry-up.
The key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught behind the line. It's Pringle. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he gets it away. A directional kick with pretty good distance. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Offense is back out there on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Now it's second down here. Going to run it here. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's it. You got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The Canes also to the line to run that hurry up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34. Offensive line getting set is first down. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get in the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. Look out, he's breaking free. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Tight end makes the grab. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around. And they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Linebackers making some adjustments now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, they're dialing for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And here's the return. Touchdown, Hurricanes. 6 points for the special teams.
What a weapon it is to have a guy that can go back, catch a punt, and take it the distance for a touchdown. Great job by his teammates. You see a couple of those blocks bringing him free, and then once he's in the clear, that is just great athleticism and speed all the way to the end zone. What an incredible return.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Grab behind the line. It's McCoy. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric, that first step. He gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
At first down sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. Could take it all the way. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Canes. The defense produces 6 points.
Holy cow, this feels like at least a 10-point swing in this game. They're in field goal range. They're driving down here. And before halftime, the defense gets a score. That is a massive play in this game and one we definitely will remember.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. They'll kick it away here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, he's got open space. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense operating from the pistol. And the same runner's got it again. First down and more. He's still running. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And at first down, they go right back to him. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what we're seeing here. Extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. No press here. The defense backing away. On first and 10, looking to throw. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pringle. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So 2nd and 6 now. We'll pick up 4 on first. Here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing it.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Offense makes their way on the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Looking deep to the right side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Easy, easy, easy. 218 flag. 218 flag. Hey, tuck it, tuck it.
Motion now from the tight end. So now Miami will use their first timeout. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The shotgun running play call. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play.
Makes the catch and has space. Here he goes. Inside the 40. Inside the 30. Past the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. There was no catching him that time. Team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, so you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done up front, and certainly as an offensive play caller, that is very safe.
And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Cardinals' offense is back out on the field now. He's going to pull it down and run. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. No
breaking, breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Louisville. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Quick completion to the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but they're now across the 25.
Well, they've been great at this all day long. These RPOs, this one on the left flat, and it's an easy completion for the quarterback, but then you get the ball in space. This offense is doing a nice job today.
The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. An inside give now from the shotgun. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Takes up the first and still running. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Canes. This offense is still clicking.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. using his legs here. Breaking into the clear. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Going to try to use his legs here. Powering through the defender. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The offense really clicking here. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
Bringing it out. It's Pringle. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. We take a break for the quarter. It's Miami on top. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Brought down short of that first down. That's going to set up a 4th and 4. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Right when it left his foot, you can tell he was just hoping for a good bounce, but he doesn't get it. As my friend Tim Brando would say, the iron is untied.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Using his legs on the scramble. Some hard running there through a tackle. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hughes. He stopped right at the line. That sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
No room to run. They bring him down for no gain.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot...
Great, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And the pressure's on. It's a fumble behind the line. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. And the 4th down attempt comes up short. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. Grinding away on the ground. Inside the 25. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front seven is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
This is the element to this quarterback's game that I've been so impressed with watching film, is his ability to take off and create first downs with his legs. And here he's able to do that and get the ball down inside the 10, create goal-to-go situation. This is a great series, a great decision by the quarterback. Now they need to cap it off and get in the end zone.
And the Canes are looking to keep this drive going. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket, looking for a late deep throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Powering through a tackle. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Defensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. And here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. So now on comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out.